co-pastor, and welcome to my church.
And for an amazing true story.
In the book of Mark, Matthew, Luke, John, just depends which gospel you want to read it from, because all of the gospels include this. But today I am going to be sharing with you the Easter story, and just showing you what's happening, and I'm gonna give you some notes on the scene. But anyways, right here we have our Jesus. And so one night, I believe Peter, he found a man who offered him so much loot and riches if he could get Jesus crucified, to be killed on a cross like a common criminal. So then that night at dinner, Jesus took a piece of bread and a piece of wine, and he split the bread into pieces and shared the wine with all of his 12 disciples, and told, this bread is my body, and same thing with the wine. Just, I want you to remember me forever and ever. And this represents me, and just remember me forever. And he also said that there is a betrayer among us. And he knew that was Peter. And so then playing the guilty card and getting out. And so then the other 11 disciples, Jesus, they went into a garden, and Jesus told his disciples to wait and stay here for him while he went to pray. And he was praying, and when he came back, 3 of his disciples were asleep, and he woke them up, and he had been expecting them to be praying for him. And why? Just because that's what we're supposed to do. Whenever we have the opportunity, just bow our heads down and pray to Jesus. And then Peter had ratted out Jesus to I forget who. Well, sorry. Oh yeah, the Jewish people. It was the greatest crime of all time to say that you are I am Jesus' son. I am God. I am God's son, sorry. But or I am God. That's one of the greatest crimes that someone could make in those times. It was worse than murder, I do so believe. And also back then, if you sinned, for the most part, you died. So it was pretty rough. And plenty of the time, you did sin and then tried to cover it up. But so all these Jewish people, they just came into the gardens and just put chains on Jesus and brought him to the high Jewish Jewish high priests, and yeah, he's chained here. Seriously, yeah, you know, but he's chained. But I'm sorry, I just keep forgetting things. I'm so sorry, guys. But the Jewish people asked Jesus, "Are you the Son of God?" Yeah, yes, I am. And like, he didn't defy them. He agreed. This, yeah, I'm breaking your laws. I'm saying I'm the Son of God, but I am telling, and he didn't like. I am telling the truth, and try to like break out or anything. He definitely could, but he just stayed there, chains on his arms, and they brought him before the people and asked that what they wanted to do. Crucify him! Crucify him! And Jesus said, just move them. Okay? And he was brought to Skull Hill, and he had to carry this like giant cross all the way up the hill. But once he was there, he was thrown up, and nails in each are on his leg. So there were literally nails that just sent through his hands, and they were mocking him, like gambling over his clothes. So he was also now in like linen cloth, and people were gambling over his clothes, making fun of him, spitting on him, whipping him. And yeah, I'm sorry this is a long video, just this, and this isn't really been one of my best videos ever, but I'm trying! And this is just so important. It's the greatest day in history. But yeah, and they gave him a crown of thorns and placed it upon his head, and now there was blood running down his head, his arms, and his legs, and they were whipping him. So like, and he was just, and then they stabbed, then he was killed, and they stabbed a spear through his hip and water came out. He was dead. And exactly 3 days later, and someone bought his coffin so he could have a proper burial and a tombstone. And yeah, introducing my closet, the greatest tombstone in history. And he was ding dong dead. And then 3 days later, some girls came and moved his tomb aside, and all they found here were clothes, like linen cloth and wrapping on that would have gone on his body, but were now empty, and an angel that told him, Jesus has risen. He's alive. And then the girls ran back, and Jesus was standing right here for them. But yeah, Jesus is standing right there for him. He had just been whipped and killed to death, and he was standing right there. Love has won. The King above all kings has conquered the grave. And that's a wrap. Yeah! But I am Cool Bastard. This is my church. That was the Easter story. And come back next week. Bye.